What's going on, guys? We're back again in the studio. In my studio, I mean my room, because I don't have a studio, with the Christmas hat. And it seems like people wanted me to do this when I suggested it. So this is going to be my 100% honest review of the new Bowser vs. Eggman Death Battle. Mario vs. Sonic. Same, well, the franchise. Anyways, this is going to be my honest review of the episode, or the video, the fight, if you will. And I'm just going to be like honest, okay, about everything, and I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna say what I like about it and what I would maybe change. First thing I'm gonna start off saying, I am not mad that Eggman lost. The fight was awesome, and I really liked the fight. I'm just gonna say things that I'm just gonna question things, and if you think I'm wrong, then you can prove me wrong in the comments, educate me. So we're just gonna go through it. So first off, I didn't really talk much during this part, but this was a wedding. I really like how there's a wedding going on here. First of all, very, very smart way to have them start off the fight. I originally said in the video that I was wrong about how I thought this fight started, but I actually was right. Eggman was trying to take over Bowser territory, or, I said it was the other way around, but I also said it was something like that. I said it in, like, Twitter. I said it on Twitter. And honestly, I like how it starts, alright? I really like the animation. Don't get me wrong, I really like the animation. I like the Snap Cube reference. I've come to make an announcement! Yeah, I like that. I also really like how every character is represented. It is very, very faithful. As you can see, all the characters do, like, useful things, and they all do what they do, and they don't ever, it doesn't ever seem like, oh, they wouldn't do that. But, no, this seems pretty accurate. It's funny. Let's see. What other things I'd say? I really like this scene. This scene was funny. I had a laugh during this. While I was watching this. Also, I've heard that little dog thing that he threw was like a Paper Mario reference. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I've never played Paper Mario. This is busted. Mario Party is canon? Like, Kamek can do that in canon? Because that seems like a Mario Party thing. Yeah, that's epic. That's pretty much. Oh, I really like this end fight. This end fight was also really good. I really liked it. Shadow Mario popped up, aka Bowser Jr., which I didn't know at the time. Yep, got cooked. Yeah, rest in peace, bro. That's pretty much where everything I like about it ends. I mean, like, the animation's good. I like the fight scenes. It was good. Now, time to get into the things I don't quite understand. So, first things first. The first thing I want to talk about. One of the main issues... Oh, we're going to get to you in a second. Oh my god. Buddy, I got things to say about you. I also like the backgrounds, too. The backgrounds are cool. Wait, he has some of the robots from the movie. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's Bowser versus Eggman. But to me, it more seems like Bowser versus Eggman's teammates, and not actually Eggman himself. Bowser's teammates put in work, okay? They actually fight. Like, they do a lot. Well, except for these two guys. These guys didn't do anything. But the troops... Excuse me. Bowser Jr., King Boo, as we know. Kamek definitely was clutching up. But Bowser was putting in work. He was fighting. And it seemed like, oh yeah, Eggman was fighting too. But if you think about it logistically, on Eggman's team, that's not even Eggman. Alright? So, Eggman has not fought anyone in the battle yet. At this point, this is not the real Eggman. This is a robot that was piloting the dragon thing. I forgot what the name of this one was called. We only ever see Eggman show up until, like, right here. Yeah. Also, did he kill Bowser there? Like, it really looked like he went through him. By the way, I really like this. That's raw. That's raw. He just broke the Phantom Ruby. You can just break it? You're allowed to break the Phantom... It's like, that easy to break? I thought it was, like, way stronger than that. I guess I was wrong. I never played Forces, so... Anyways, back to the main point. Eggman pulls up, finally, in the Death Egg robot. This guy... he knows he's cooked. He pulls up in this Death Egg robot, but my only question is, for what purpose did he pull up in it? Because as soon as he pulls up, he literally just stands there with the robot when he gets in, and literally doesn't do anything. Like, look. That is, I really like that, by the way. That's also raw showtime. Like, that was epic. Metal, he's clutching up. He kicked him out of the way. Looked like he got some elf shoes on. Hold up. Okay, sorry. He did the shield. He punched him out the way. Sage, also definitely helped. Yeah, he blocked using the shield to block. But literally, look at this. They're about to show down, right? So that's literally the only time in this entire fight that Eggman attacks someone. Like directly. Like him fighting someone directly. Like him fighting Bowser, actually. He throws a singular punch in this giant robot that he just got, right? You could argue that he maybe didn't even punch him, because it almost looks like he didn't punch him. I don't even think he did. No, he didn't. I don't even think he punched him. He could have punched him. I don't know. You can make an argument for either thing. But Eggman pulls up in the robot, right? Look. Look at him. He's watching, right? But I mean, I guess that's fair because he didn't really know what he was going to do. Once again, Metal Overlord clutching up. Or Neo Metal Sonic. Sorry, Metal Overlord is the dragon. Neo Metal Sonic. Yeah, again, he's putting in work. But look. Like, Eggman during all this is just sitting there, like, waiting for, like, what is he waiting for? Like, attack? Shoot a laser, something? Like, he's just watching all this happen. Especially this part, right? Yeah, again, Super Neo Metal Sonic putting in work. We're not even going to question how he didn't make it to Bowser in time. But, you know, that's a nitpick. That doesn't really matter. Epic. I mean, he wasn't really going to do nothing, but... Yeah, this is cool. Look at this. Number one. Eggman, again, just sitting there and watching this happen. Like, he can shoot lasers. Like, even, there's, like, storyboards, right? There were storyboards for this. And then another one that was, like, I think Moro, like, made a... Like, he was originally going to make the fight longer or something, and it was kind of an extension of what the longer fight would look like. I said that one was, like, better than what we actually got. Like, it was slightly better, because Eggman actually fought. Like, Eggman is just sitting here watching this beam clash happen, and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there and he's watching it, like, which I mean, I can kind of see, but also, like, I get that his robots do the work for him, but also, like, we're kind of losing the battle at the moment. Like, not really, but we're getting, like, it's kind of equally matched. Like, don't you want to help? Like, you're in a giant robot for what? Like, you might as well have just not showed up to the fight. Anyways, beam clash, right? Metal Sonic loses, as I expected. What's going on here? Oh, he's like disintegrating. One thing I don't understand is why Metal Sonic didn't just move out of the way of the laser. Like, isn't he, like, fast? He's supposed to be fast. Why did he beam clash? He could have just moved out of the way of the laser. Am I tripping? And see, that's one thing. It's like, how are fast characters gonna do a beam clash when it's like you can just move out of the way and not waste any power? Like, I think in the storyboard he like sacrifices himself to like block like the laser from hitting Eggman, which he originally fires at Eggman. I don't know. I just don't understand why he didn't move out the way. But I'm not, again, like, I'm not mad. Like, it's cool. Like, he served his like, he didn't go out like a chump, and that's all that matters. Not sure why he turned back, though, to normal. I don't know. Maybe he used too much power. Like, look, Eggman is just sitting here in his Death Egg robot, not doing anything. Like, do something! like, even in, like, the storyboard and, like, the extended fight scene, like, he was actually fighting. Like, he was actually trying to help. I don't really have an issue with anything after this. Like, I mean, kind of this, like, it's really up for debate if Bowser could actually survive this. But I'm not willing to argue over that. One thing, though, is that Sage didn't die, so how come she just didn't help Eggman after this? Like, she just left him for days, like, alright, well, I've done all I can do. Like, she can make shields, so she could have protected him, like, I don't know. And also stuff like Time Eater and, like, all the stuff they showed in, like, the alternate scenarios, like, why didn't he bring that out now? Or why didn't he bring it out in, like, the beginning of the fight, or, like, near the beginning? Like, when this was happening, like, why didn't he bring out Time Eater? A couple other stuff, like the Metal Virus. It's like, Yeah, the metal virus actually would have been good. He said, oh, he can like counter it, but he can like cure them, but it didn't exactly look like it was an instant like counter to it. So like I bet if you just like kept the pressure on him and used the metal virus, like we would have he could have won. Eggman could have won. Like I feel like he definitely could have. Another thing I want to question is the Fury Bowser form. It's treated like a super form, like a power up. But if you played Bowser's Fury, it's not really what that is. I'm pretty sure like Bowser Jr. literally asks Mario for his help on this. Like, because he can't control his own dad, because his dad is out of control, because he got, like, possessed by the goop, or he got covered in it and then became this. Like, isn't he out of control in this form? Like, why does he care if Bowser Jr. gets, like, knocked down? I don't know. I don't know why. The thing I do wish, though, this is a small pet peeve, like, it doesn't really matter, but, like, that punch just didn't feel satisfying enough, you know? There wasn't really, like a like a like there wasn't an impact. There wasn't a big enough impact sound to make that satisfying. Yeah, I would have wanted a bit of a more big impact sound, but that's like just a small that's just a small nitpick. So that's fine as it is. I haven't even talked about this scene yet. Infinite, more like infinitely mid. Look at this. Yeah. He got a lot of them. I don't really know what he did to them. Like I don't know. He used gravity on them. Yeah, I think so. I think he's using gravity, and Eggman is also protecting his minions. Well, almost all of them. Not all of them. He's immune. He summons a Thwomp on Infinite, and it kills Infinite instantly. Yo, Infinite must be trash. Metal Sonic would never. Like, I don't even think that's out of character. Like, I think he probably would get killed by that. Like, I'm not mad about that. Like, actually. Like, it was quite funny. It was crazy. There's a death battle. People die quickly. I was not surprised by that. I wasn't. How are you gonna pull up, like, with, like, 100 aura, and then you, like, 1,000 aura, and then you all of a sudden you just lose all your aura points? Like, boom. There you go. And your gem is jacked. Goodbye. Yeah, like... Infinite he just gets speed blitzed, which I know some people are definitely mad about that. But being an Infinite fan, bro, it must be hard. Because if I was an Infinite fan and I saw that, yeah, I'm packing it up. I'm not showing my face in the community again. I think that's all I want to talk about. Also, how is Junior still alive? I'm sorry. I just feel like I have to say that. I know children, getting killed. But like, bro, he got punched by Super Neo Metal Sonic. And he fell down from the ground from like 10 feet in the air. He was sent crashing down. One kick was enough to presumably kill Bowser from Neo Metal Sonic. So one punch from Super Neo Metal Sonic to Bowser Jr. is lethal. I don't know. I just felt like Bowser had like a little more stuff he could have utilized. Again, everyone was in character. It's just that Eggman's team wasn't doing enough. Like, they weren't putting in enough work. Also, what did he do to his... What did he do to his Eggmobile? Did he turn it into, like, a rock? I think so. It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know how that didn't destroy the entire planet. My only kind of reasoning is, I guess, because Bowser absorbed... Oh, okay, hold up. This is a 3D model. Anyways, yeah, Bowser probably absorbed most of the blast, so... Yeah, but Eggman's team just wasn't doing enough. Like, I feel like that's the reason they lost, is because they weren't putting in enough work. Metal Sonic was carrying the team on his back. I'm surprised he didn't get scoliosis. Sage, not really a fighter, so I can respect that, for the most part. Eggman didn't do anything. Like, he hardly... Like, his clone robot version of him did more. And I don't think he was controlling that robot, because why would he need to control it when he can just create artificial intelligence? Infinite, like being fodder as usual. Oh god. The fight was overall pretty good. I feel like Eggman definitely could have won if they just, if he did things differently. I really did like this fight though. This is the one See, this is a fight I like because even though my preferred character lost, I'm not mad because the fight was epic. And even when he was doing this, it just felt like he wasn't fighting a lot. Like he wasn't doing all that he could, you know? Yeah, but I think that's all my points. If I had to if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like an 8.5 or like a 9. Purely just because of the little things I mentioned that I like, the little things, but it's nothing too bad that ruins it. But as we can see by the KO of in this fight, bro, Sage, okay, Sage is alive. Currently plotting, currently deserting. Oh, okay. Sage was still alive. She could have helped Eggman unless she was like incapacitated due to like using the death egg, but I don't see why that would happen. That's pretty much all I have to say, all I have to talk about. Um, yeah, like and subscribe if you want me to do more reactions, I guess. Um, yeah, I really like this fight. Good job to Moro Productions for animating it. Good job to Death Battle for doing this. I'm not sure who like is in charge of like making the fights and like what happens. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's all. See you later.